Hello, grade 6. The third lesson in this chapter will be about one-step multiplication equations. Now, we've finished till now. One-step addition equation, one-step subtraction equations, and they are belong to one family, addition and subtraction. And now we will talk to the other family of the, solving equations, which is one step. First, start with one-step multiplication equation. At the end of the lesson, you will use the division property of equality to write and solve one-step multiplication equation. So we will write first using the keywords in the problems, write one-step multiplication equations, and we will use the division property of equality to solve the multiplication equations. Now we can write equations to represent real-life problems involving multiplication. Now, as you are looking here on the table, there to form an equation, to write it, I need actually to look for 3 steps. I will start with the words, which I call them keywords in the problem, that will help me to decide that this is actually multiplication problem. And after that, I will define a variable. Any variable, you can use any letter you wanted to represent the unknown quantity. After that, I will translate the words and using, the variables to define or to represent the unknown quantity, and then form or write or translate the algebraic equation and multiplication algebraic equations. For example, in example 1, in writing multiplication equation, they said Vincent and some friends shared the cost of season ticket package for the local football team. They share the price or the cost for the tickets for all or for the local football team. All of them share the same amount, the same money or the same amount of money. Now the whole package costs $745, and each person contributed $186. Write a multiplication equation. They ask us to write a multiplication equation that can be used to find how many friends contributed to the ticket purchase. Now I know that each person will pay 186.25 cents, and I know that the total package, the total cost, all of them will be together will be 745. How can I find the total cost? By multiplying the price of each ticket, multiplying by the number of the persons. So I can assign or I can just define a variable, which is, for example, P. Okay, as they said, I can just write, or F as you want, a number of persons. I can multiply it by the cost of each one ticket to get out the total price or the cost of all of the tickets together. So I use the words. They want us to find the number of the persons, and they give us, they say that the total price, and they give us a hint when they say that they share equal amount of money. So the money is actually it's the same share that each person should pay. And I will define a variable, any variable using F, for example, represent the number of the friends. After that, I will form or write the equation. Now, F, the number of the persons, times the price of each ticket equals the price of all of the package together, the price or the total price or the total cost that they must pay, so which is $747. So we form the equation here, which is F times 186.25 cents equals $745. Now, it's better for you to write the equation when actually putting first the number which I call it later, you will know that I will call it the coefficient. After that, I will put the variable. You know, this is how problems and, you know, and terms and life problems or even math problems written. You should start with the number. You should start with the fact number. After that, you will put the variable. Do you think that it will change the value? It will change the, you know, the idea from the problem? It will change the multiplication? Of course not. Of course not. Because according to commutative property, changing the order will not change the answer or will not change the product. So they will not be changed, but it's more professional to write first the number, then write the variable. Now about solving the problem. After you write it, how to solve it. Or actually, if you have an already formed or written equation, how to solve it. Now, since I'm talking about the second family from solving equations, the family that John